Well, another weekend, another car show. It's the summer, right? So here we are today in Oak Bay at the Oak Bay Collector Car Festival, right at the end of Oak Bay Avenue here, which is what they say behind the tweed curtain of Victoria. I may have mentioned before, there's a lot of collector cars in Victoria. It's surprising, actually. So we'll do a couple highlights here of what is on display, just for your perusal. (1948) Ford Coupe. I like the louvers on the hood. What I really wanted to look at here is this 62 Jag. What is it, a Mark II, eh? 62 Jag Mark II, those are so beautiful. Nice color, well sorry, nice color in the silver there too. '69 Volkswagen, my God, what is this thing? That's a Carmen Ghia. You know, I didn't recognize that. That is weird. They look so different, right? They've usually got this. I thought it was a Corvair for a second. That is strange.
Way too small.
I know. It's a Carmen Ghia T34, 1969.
Remember that awesome leather?
Oh, you can smell the vintage leather wafting around here. There's another Mark II, 1962. Shall we have a look inside? No, we'll have a look inside. There you go. That's luxury. Oh, at the back, just like as with Joel's car, you got the nice trays back there. Nice leather. This is really in nice shape. It's beautiful. Got a bunch of Morris Minis there. Bob Cuthill's Volvo, P1800, MGs. This is obviously the British section here. I don't know why the Volvo's there, maybe because it was built by Jensen. Oh, this is the first Porsche I've seen here. This is neat. 1964. 1964 Porsche 356C. '91 Nissan Figaro. These are hot these days, the Sunbeam Tigers. This is a very nice one. Another tiny little car with a nice big engine in it, just like the Cobra. It's like a nice Lotus Europa here. Beautiful. TR3, TR6, Triumph. Here's another Ford powered Tiger, Sunbeam Tiger. The Sunbeam Tiger was based on the Alpine chassis, so it would have been a Sunbeam Alpine if it was their regular car, and then with the Ford power it became the Tiger. This one's kind of a rare one. This is a TVR. You don't see too many of these. These are an interesting car because they're, I believe, some of them are fiberglass, I think, but anyway, these are a small specialty performance company. They usually have some kind of a 8-cylinder engine in here, like a Rover 8-cylinder engine, I believe. Quite a nice, interesting make. Yeah, so this is a fiberglass car as well. It's cute. Those look like Triumph rear lights or something. I don't know if they are or not. Don't they look like the TR6 lights? I think. Let's go look at the TR6.
No, I had to come back.
There's a TR6 rear end. I think those are the same lights on the TVR. What do you think? What do you think? Are those the same lights? I don't know. They look pretty similar. A couple of Caterham 7s here. I don't like these cars at all because they're faster than everything else on the road. It's not fair. Well, hopefully you recognize this lovely car here. This is our very own Studebaker hot rod. It's getting lots of attention today. I love that. Gorgeous thing is a 1937 Hudson Terraplane. I've never heard of that. No idea what that is. Anyway, it's a Chip Foose built car. So this is very high-end, nice car. This is one of the nicest ones here, I think. Oh, check out these front wheels. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the stance on that thing. That is something. All right, this thing is a completely custom built car called the Aero Special, and it's all hand built with a lot of custom fabrication. Let's have a quick look. Truck chassis underneath, look at this. These are actually not rivets, they're screws, so a little bit different from maybe an aircraft, but still looks like it's stainless steel body. And then my favorite part is inside here, basically mimics an aircraft cockpit. God only knows if any of these gauges work. Probably not the altitude, I don't know, or the knots. That would be weird. How many knots an hour were you going, sir? I think you were speeding. There we go. Well, this would be perfect for Renee Wurst and Jennifer Scott, don't you think? You guys? Would be great for you. 56 Chevy. What is this thing? A Chevy Suburban. Wow. Never seen one of these. That's cute. Look at that interior. It's pretty cool. 57 Chevy convertible. 39 Ford Coupe, chopped. Oh, we've seen this one, Bloody Mary, that's right. 1930 Ford Model A. 1968 Volkswagen Type 3. This looks strangely familiar. Our family grew up with one of these things, except it was white, but we took it all over the place. Actually drove down to Mexico one time from Canada in one of these things. I remember lying in the back of it or something at one point. The engine in these things is right down here under the carpet there. There's some little screws to pull it off, some clips. Yeah, those were the days. Oh, I forgot it's only a two-door. Was ours a four-door or a two-door? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, this one's been schmucked in the back, unfortunately. '29 Chev Coupe. There's a rat in this rat rod. There we go, with a frosty mug of Budweiser, or a can of Budweiser. AMC Javelin, 1970 is this? What is it, 1970? Yeah. You don't see too many of these. These are pretty interesting. That's all restored. This is the Mercedes AMG SLS here. That's Kenny. Ken from Mercedes AMG. What do you say, Ken?
Well, what an awesome car, eh? I mean, you got to come and drive it anyway.
I will. Did you say I can come and drive it?
Yeah,
okay, you're on record.
You got it on camera, eh?
All right. Just give me a little blip, would you? Let's hear it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Very nice, all hand built, as all the AMGs are, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a long nose, and that's a lot of engine in there too.
See how well balanced it is.
Right, it's mid front. Yeah, mid front engine. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice piece. See these Mercedes, the AMGs, plus the GTR, the GTC, and the GT that we can get right now, because this car is not in production anymore. These are like the spiritual successors to my Daytona, because they've got the mid-front engine, long nose, 8-cylinder engines, right? Yep. And they go like stink. So if I ever wanted to get into a more modern version, I would go for something like this.
Thank you, Mark. That's really appreciated.
Hey, Ken.
Anybody else would like to have a look at it, come and see me at the AMG Mercedes show.
Alrighty. Thanks, Ken. This is kind of like, this is the smell all the money section of the show here. This is all the expensive exotics. Not that I'm knocking it. I just don't have the money to buy one, that's all. 650S, this is a 2016 McLaren 650S. Beautiful wheels, carbon ceramic brakes, McLaren calipers, beautiful carbon fiber wing. Swoop over here, have a look at the engine under there. Lovely. What's not to like? This one really reminds me of the MP412C rear end a lot more, of course, than the current models. The aroma of expensive leather. Lovely Lotus Evora. Looks very butch here with vents on the front. Lovely car. Look at the nice curves on this baby. Nice curve on the rear flank here. Nice splitter on the rear wing. Nice gray metallic. Here's a retina blasting Evora here. And McLarens and BMW i8 and
In 5 years.
wow. 720S, one of the fastest cars around right now.
Take this load of steel to Birmingham.
Look at all that detail, guys. Lovely. You got to listen to Willie Nelson here, or the On the Road Again, but sorry about that. Now you see, we don't see as much of the engine here as you do with, say, your Ferrari 360 or something, which is a shame, but that's just the design. So, and you notice, of course, these doors come up, and you've got kind of a Ford GT style section here. So when you get in, at least you're not bumping your head and trying to squeeze yourself in over the sills. Beautiful Alcantara interior on this one. Look at the color combination, eh? That's really nice. That's beautiful. A lot of carbon fiber detail here on the slats and in the window section here. And then also the carbon fiber front splitter here as well. Same thing. And then we'll go around. There's your badging there. Little carbon fiber, of course, there. And there's a perspective from the driver's seat. There you go, looking out. Very, very clean and tidy. And there's a lot of really nice stitching. There's your screen. You've got a portrait style screen there with a few different buttons. Your drive, neutral, and reverse tabs there. And then look at that stitching around the dash. It's really nice, very elegant. Well done.
Backing up.
BMW i8,
Make it go in for
Acura NSX, 06 Ford GT, one of my favorites. Got the clamshells.
back in through.
It's one of my favorite things about the Ford GT is just the clamshells front and rear. They don't have the front clamshell open, but I just love that. Race car style, you can get right to it. 430 Spider. Ferrari 360.
And they fenced the yard.
Audi R8. And Alpha 4C. Very nice. Hey, I want to give a little plug for the Cops for Cancer. This is a big tour de rock where they go all around Vancouver Island to raise money for cancer treatment for children. And we are going to be involved also. West Coast Supercars and Classics are going to be involved in the Cruise for Kids August 11th. So if you're interested, we're going to set up a page. I'll give you some information on our channel. So you can either donate straight to cancer.ca to donate here to the Canadian Cancer Society, or you can also pledge on our West Coast Supercars and Classics page as well. So I hope you will do that, raise some money, okay?